Hey, a very good Sunday to you. I'm NBC3 meteorologist Matt Stevens. Hope this weekend is going well for you. Obviously, quite a bit of a cool down compared to where we had been hanging out for the previous 10 days. But still, some good leaf peeping to be had. Remember, the statistical peak of fall foliage, at least in the immediate Syracuse area, is right around October 20th and 21st. Obviously, that's going to be highly variable depending on where you are in the viewing area, but at least for the immediate Syracuse area, statistically speaking, the peak of fall foliage is right around October 20th, 21st, 22nd. Now, obviously, at higher elevations, farther along at 95% of changeover already. Adirondacks, for example, even a little further along down towards the Catskills as well. Immediate Syracuse area between 40 and 50% changeover, and of course, a little behind back towards the Finger Lakes, but that is certainly common for this time of the year as the climate modification continues. Well, it's always in place by the Finger Lakes, but this time of the year just happens to keep things a bit milder. All right, let's talk about the almanac numbers. A bit misleading, I'll explain. 64 degrees was what's going in the official record-keeping books for the high temperature yesterday. That's not really representative of what happened during the daylight hours. This happened just after midnight. Temperatures continued to fall. We had a cold front push through. Most of the daylight hours were spent in the 50s yesterday for our Saturday, which was, of course, below average for this time of the year. Looking for 50s again today, only looking for a high in the mid to upper 50s. 44 our low yesterday. 45 our typical low. Record safe 85 and 28. Up to a high temperature today of about 57 degrees. Of course, that is below average for this time of the year. Temperatures low to middle 50s by midday, a mix of sun and clouds. Very isolated sprinkle or light shower for most of central New York. If you're northeast of Lake Ontario, better chance of a couple lake effect rain showers for you. Let's time this out a little better, hour by hour with the Futurecast. This is 8 o'clock this morning. Going to run this out through the middle of today, and note that the emphasis is northeast of Lake Ontario, so northern Jefferson, extreme northern Lewis, and up into St. Lawrence County. Best prospects of popping off some lake effect rain showers. For the rest of us, going to call it a mix of sun and clouds today, and just the low chance of an isolated shower developing, maybe a little break off from Lake Erie. Remember, on stiff southwest winds, we're generating lake effect rain northeast of Lake Erie as well. And if the wind catches it just right, you can get something to break off every now and then and drift over towards central New York. Hour by hour through this evening, partly to mainly clear skies developing for most of us in central New York. Northeast of Lake Ontario, a lingering isolated evening shower tapering off. Through the day on Monday, partly to at times mostly cloudy with a couple isolated showers possible. All right, let's get you into that 7-day forecast. Up to a high temperature of 57 degrees for our Sunday. Breezy, cool. Of course, that's below average for this time of the year. A mix of sun and clouds for most of us. Low chance of an odd sprinkle or light shower. Better prospects of some lake effect rain showers northeast of Lake Ontario. 37 for tonight. Patchy frost is once again possible under partly to mainly clear skies. Breezy and milder for Monday. 68 degrees our high, partly to at times mostly cloudy with an isolated shower. In and out of some spotty showers under variable cloud cover Tuesday at 67 for a high. 64 and turning cooler on Wednesday. Breezy with lake enhanced rain showers likely. Drying out for most of us Thursday, but cool at 57. Back into a couple showers Friday at 60.